Hello, this is Robert McKim, founder and president of the Community Awareness and Emergency Response Security Radio Patrol, a nonprofit public service public safety organization. Of course, I have a lot of internet trolls, a lot of haters. But you know what gets me is when big corporations, big corporation chain stores start to disrespect what I do. Then that goes to show the times that we're in nowadays. When I was a newspaper carrier for a little over 11 years, and I was also selling the Grit newspaper. It was a weekly newspaper. I got this poster, big poster with a lion on it, and it said that customer is king. Well, there's more to it, but basically, customer is king. Customer is king, not big corporation chain stores. So everything has flip-flopped to now where they are the king and we are the puppet masters, and we are the court jesters or the marionettes, whichever way you want to look at it. We are being played by these big corporation chain stores, such as Walmart. Walmart, well, I'm on Walmart.com, and I was able to type in refund policy, and well, actually I put in refund policy, and I didn't do all that. I just put down refund policy. And then it did come up with a gray box right here that you could click on, because there was a thing over here that you can click on that would take you to a whole nother page. And that page was this right here. See, Walmart Help Center, returns and refunds, and it says right here, refunds, refund timelines, debit or credit card, return in-store items without receipt. This was at one point in time on this here page right here, but it's not coming up now. After I showed them in the store on my cell phone what I could find out by typing in refund policy. Of course, if you go to corporatewalmart.com, ask Walmart, and then this is what comes up. Because someone brought up this right here. Can I film inside a Walmart store? Respect of our associates and customers, unauthorized filming is prohibited, and we reserve the right to enforce that policy. But here's what gets me, people. Also, right here is Walmart's policies and guidelines. Walmart's policies and guidelines. Of course, I was doing on firearms because it says right here that we will continue to follow state and local laws regarding concealed carry permit holders. And also, here's something that gets me too right here. Compliance with laws. At a minimum, Walmart is committed to complying with applicable environmental, health, and safety laws and other requirements in the countries where we operate. Walmart has established programs and procedures designed to meet our compliance obligations. So they're supposed to, at a minimum, comply. In other words, they really don't have to comply with laws. Basically, Walmart is in a way saying, we are not a law-abiding we're not a law-abiding agency. We're not a law-abiding company. Really, when it comes right down to it. And I've showed you people many times the law here in Ohio that states you can tape record without someone's permission. And it says right here, 2933.25, interception of wire, oral, electronic communications. And it says right here, a person who is not a law enforcement officer and who intercepts a wire, oral, or electronic communication. If the person is a party to the communication, or one of the parties of the communication has given their prior consent to the interception. That means I give my permission. I'm the party to the communication. I give my permission to basically record myself while I'm talking to somebody else. That is permitted under the law. I do not have to ask the other person to tape record them. That's why you can have a camera in your vehicle to record while you're driving, so that if you're in an accident or something happens, you have proof of what happened. Or in my case, lots of times I catch a lot of people that basically are either distracted drivers or don't care about the law. And a lot of times it's because they don't care about the law. They think, well, there's no police officer around, I can just do whatever I want to do and get away with it. But you better be careful. There are people out there with cameras in their vehicles that's catching you in the act. This is what I was taught in my police officer training course back in 1992. Yeah, see, the course I took was peace officer training. Peace officer training for security guards. Same training that a police officer would receive. So you're trying to tell me basically none of the training and education I have gives me, any kind of authority. Unless I'm hired. But when you volunteer for an organization such as REACT, because it's right near bylaws, and my organization, because it's in our bylaws, that we help with traffic control, crowd control, which that's security work. Neighborhood Crime Watch, that's security work. The thing is, people, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. Okay? You don't want to get it. You want your way of life and your way of understanding something to be the only right way. Well, it's not. I have been threatened in email. I blocked the guy, and then he comes back with another email and starts threatening again that he's supposed to be some truck driver. He has a delivery route, and he's trying to get changed to my area so he can meet me. Well, in my opinion, he's been making some threats too. Wanting to help me to get rid of Renee. What is his true intentions? It doesn't sound like his true intentions is anything legal. Now, another thing too, what gets me is, there's nothing I know, when you go into a grocery store, or Walmart, whatever grocery store it is, Kroger's, wherever you go to, Giant Eagle, wherever you go to, they have cameras, they have security cameras to try to catch people shoplifting. But Walmart, now they have a program at their self-checkout. For some reason, their program at the self-checkout, if it detects you didn't scan something right, then basically it labels you as somebody that's trying to shoplift. I've read this on the internet several times where people are getting supposedly caught with shoplifting when they scanned something and the register said they didn't scan it, and Walmart associate came to investigate, and the person showed right there on the screen. Right there is the purchase. Right there, I scanned it. But they were still labeled as a shoplifter because of the program in the computer. When are we going to get it, people? But also, what I was going to say too was, I know that I'm being tape recorded. Yesterday, I was at Walmart in New Philadelphia, Ohio, around about 2:44, almost 2:45. I wanted to use up what was left on the healthy foods card. So I scanned the milk, put it in the bag, swiped the healthy food card. It took off that amount. Then all I owed was 90 cents left, and I swiped my EBT food card, took off that amount, paid for the milk, and then I wanted to do separate purchase, and then I bought something else to drink and scanned that, used my EBT card, paid for that. I have the receipts. I save all my receipts from Walmart and other grocery stores just to be on the safe side, because better be safe than sorry is my motto. You better be safe than sorry, because let me tell you something, sooner or later it seems like no amount of safety is going to help you, especially with all the illegal policies that these companies are coming up with. So I'm doing my purchase, and there was a woman, a little shorter than me, wearing one of the associates wearing a blue vest, was basically standing at my 1 o'clock with her cell phone pointed right at me, tape recording me. Is it in their policy to tape record customers? No, it's not. If you look at their Walmart's policy, their entire policy, it says right in there that they are supposed to basically respect customers. They are not showing me any respect whatsoever. And you can find their, like I was showing you there a little bit ago, their policy on weapons, and their policy on their policy and guidelines. You go to corporate.walmart.com/policies, and then it will take you to their all of their policies. It will take you to all of their policies. And then you can scroll down through here on the side here that would, tell you all their policies. Come on. And then you just have to basically scroll down and read everything. Talks about all the different foods. About different things here. Returns. Compliance with laws, and that's why I just showed you That's where I got this at. Right here where I got all this other information from. They do not encourage open carry, but they will comply with concealed carry permit holders. Talk about all the different foods. I mean, you just read it for yourself, but it's in here where respect of individuals, right here, it says right here. Our values in action, service to the customer. Our customers are the reason we're in business. We strive to meet and exceed their expectations by providing safer, more affordable, more accessible, healthier, and more sustainable goods and services. Respect for the individual. Strive for excellence. Act with integrity. Anyhow, I have been trying to talk to the store manager, the main store manager of the Walmart, and he has not attempted to even contact me yet. So, when is this going to end? I read a story where a few years back here, well, I've been also having an issue with Kroger's. Kroger's computer system is not set up to split the payment between Healthy Benegits card and EBT. Their policy at their stores is you have to use your EBT, or if you have WIC, use that first, and then your Healthy Benegits card. And when I called them to talk to them about that, I have receipts. If I go to Kroger's and I have a lot of money on the Healthy Benegits card, say like if I have $150 and the food that comes to like $50, I can use that Healthy Benegits card whole amount for the food. But if I have a little bit left and want to split the payment, their computer system is not programmed to do that like Walmart is. And their excuse, and that's what it is, an excuse, there is a government regulation that says that you have to use your EBT first and then your Healthy Benegits card. There is no government regulation. There is none. I asked Job and Family Services. I asked my caseworker, and she said, I quote, I encourage everybody to use our healthy benefits cards first, and then their EBT. So they're not wasting their EBT. Because if they get more on healthy benefits, that's a plus. Because there's a lot of people that do not get a lot of food in food stamps. Years ago, I knew somebody that was an elderly person, only got $10 a month. $10 a month in EBT. And of course, they had to basically pay for the rest of their food out of their own pocket. Now comes along the healthy benefits with cards through Medicare, Advantage programs, and why not allow us to use those cards before we use our EBT? There is no law. If there is a law or a government regulation, as Kroger's claims, then all stores that accepts this healthy foods card would be doing the same thing. Like Walmart, Giant Eagle, and now we can go to Save-A-Lot. They would be doing the exact same thing. Well, sorry, you can't use this card until you use your EBT card. It's because there is no government regulation. There isn't. I even called my state representatives and senators, and they're saying the same thing. There's no government regulation that says you cannot use a healthy benefits card first, or that says you have to use your EBT card first and then your healthy benefits card. There is none. Kroger's is lying through their teeth. You know what that meaning means? You know what that meaning, lying through your teeth, means? Basically, you're lying to cover up something. You make a policy that is really illegal to begin with, but yet I'm told, well, we can't do anything to make them change their policy. That's because, really, I think deep down inside, they really don't want to take those cards, even though they have a contract with the Healthy Benefits Company. In my opinion, they're in breach of contract. But that goes to show what these big grocery store chains think. They'd rather hurt the customer than help the customer. I doubt that they have the same policy of respecting the individual. Sometimes I even wonder about Walmart on that one. The thing is, people, like I said earlier on, big corporations are treating us as if we are a joke. I'm not a joke. You're the joke. Wake up and realize it before it's too late. You and your stinking thinking is the joke. Think about it. You know I'm right. I wouldn't be making this video if I wasn't right. God have mercy on your souls. I know there's a lot of people that say they go to church and they're Christian and they work for these companies that do this to customers. Did Jesus say that's what you're supposed to do? Think about it. You know I'm right. God bless you all. Have a blessed and safe day.